Power to the people, we back to do maintenance. Yeah, we gonna rock like crack when it came in. Shout out to Loaded Lux, man. That's a dope quote, by the way. Battle rapper Loaded Lux, if people don't know. Pretty dope, dude. Solo mission today. No, Voltron did not disassemble. Just want to do a little quick interlude, you know what I mean, before the next episode. Create some content. Talk about movies that I watched that was recommended by some of the fellow brethren, the squad. They recommended I watched the movie, so I went back and watched them, and I'm here to talk about it. First and foremost, the next episode will be about 5 of our most overrated films. Get that out of the way. For those who don't know. Alright? Pour my back, a little briefing for you. Here we go. I watched the movie Climax. It's a rough one, man. It was rough. Camera view was all over the place like bird crap. Lighting. I've never done a drug a day in my life, and it felt like I was on LSD or some sort of hallucinogen. It was terrible, yo. Terrible. Man, I'm glad I didn't do a drug. I probably would have lost my mind. This movie, I think it's a horror film. It was horrific to watch. Seriously. Whew. I'll start with the cons. Camera was shaky. Storyline, I don't know, man. It was just a group of individuals met up. It's based on a true story, if I'm not mistaken. A group of individuals met up in France, if I'm not mistaken. France, like the Danes group. They met up at this place to party. Somebody spiked the punch with LSD. Everybody losing their mind. I felt like I lost my mind while watching this movie. Started to get like dark, and I mean dark. I'm not talking about the actual lighting. I'm saying started to get spooky in certain scenes. Like it was too much, man. Too much of a film, man. The pros, it was original. It was an original film. I'll give them that. Will I watch it again? Absolutely not. No, this movie is not for me. Rating, man, I give it a 6, maybe. Yeah, 6. It was terrible. I never want to watch the movie again. Give it a 6. I watched Richard Jewell. Richard Jewell's a dope movie. Clint Eastwood directed it. I'm starting to notice something about Clint Eastwood too. I don't know if everybody else notices, but I don't see many like leading actors, men and women of color. I don't know what's going on. Clint? I don't know. I just don't see it. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm bugging. But just a certain thing I'm recognizing, like a theme or so that I'm recognizing with Clint Eastwood. Good movie though, man. This movie is dope. Richard Jewell is based upon the guy that I think the FBI tried to frame regarding some bombings that took place in the Olympics. I think the 1996 Olympics in Atlanta, Georgia or something, if I'm not mistaken. Dope movie though. Super dope movie, man. The actor is in the movie. The lead actor is in the movie I, Tonya. I don't know if people have watched that film. Pretty dope with Margaret Robbie, the chick that's Harley Quinn. I'm going to talk about Harley Quinn too. The lead role and the chick that plays Harley Quinn is the lead in I, Tonya, and the guy that's the star of Richard Jewell is in the movie I, Tonya. Richard Jewell's a dope movie, man. I like the way it was shot, like the cinematography. He's a heck of an actor, man. I was cracking up. I don't know if this is a comedy, but it was hilarious to me. Salute to him for holding that movie down. Richard Jewell, I give it an 8. Real talk, I give it an 8. Dope movie. I recommend people watch this movie. I think it's going under the radar. For real. I think it's going under the radar. It came out last year. So, I wanted to speak about, this is another film that I didn't have on my list as the top 10 movies of 2019. So I went back and I looked at the films that I've seen. So this is like an honorable mention. Richard Jewell, it's a dope movie. Moving right along to Harley Quinn. Now, came out this year, had a lot of buzz, and that was probably the highlight of the movie, was the buzz. I don't know what DC's doing, what direction they were going with this film. They should have just stuck to Harley Quinn and Harley Quinn alone. They try to add these other characters into they implemented them in the film, and it just wasn't it, man. This wasn't it, yo. Seriously. If they wanted to do that, they should have just made the movie longer, but they didn't make the movie longer, so they just put a bunch of women in the film, and not that I'm chauvinistic, but introduce a bunch of characters in the film with no backstory. Like, the backstories that they had was so quick. I don't know, man. This DC, come on, yo. This isn't it, man. This is not it at all. Once again, Margot Robbie did a heck of a job as Harley Quinn. So that was dope. This film could have been so much more. So much more. If they just would have kept a story about her. Just like they kept the movie regarding Joker, they kept it about him. They should have followed in the footsteps of Joker and kept the movie about her. Would have been a dope movie, man. Dope movie. I think they got lazy and just started throwing people in the film. Just for the heck of it. So I'm gonna have to give Harley Quinn a 6, man. I don't recommend nobody watch Harley Quinn. Nobody at all. Don't watch it. I don't know, man. If you do, just be prepared. It's lackluster. So, FYI, you watch Harley Quinn. It's a lackluster film. Quick little action scenes here and there. But overall, you're not missing nothing. Now, the next film I watched, probably the second best on this list, is Ip Man 4. Ip Man 4 was dope. It's the last film to the Ip Man series. It's the last one. Donnie Yen said this is it. I don't blame him. Probably did a lot of wear and tear, you know what I mean, on his body. So yeah, Ip Man 4, it was awesome. Ip Man 4 was awesome. I would recommend people go watch this movie. Oh, by the way, I hope people don't mind subtitles, because that's what it is in this movie. So yeah, subtitles it is. I don't mind reading. I'm a martial arts guy. We're going to speak about martial arts films. Probably do like our top 5 overall martial arts films to us. So yeah, we're going to speak about that. But Ip Man 4, Donnie Yen, man, heck of a job. Good storyline. He went out with a bang in this film. Can't get old, man. Can't get old watching Wing Chun at his finest. I like each film. It introduced different characters. This time it was like an American karate guy, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he's an action star too. I can't remember his name, but yeah, he's an action star too. So they introduced him in this film. They had the final fight between him and Ip Man was phenomenal. So yeah, it was dope. Ip Man 4 was I give it an 8. I give it an 8. I'll probably buy it. I don't know about most people, but I still buy DVDs, Blu-rays. You know what I mean? I like the nostalgic factor of the actual open up DVD in case you don't put it in. Yeah, I'm that guy. Old school, man, like peanut butter on a mousetrap. Yeah, that's me. Even though I never had mousetraps, nor did I put peanut butter on a mousetrap. Yeah. Anywho, I think that's it, man. Climax, Richard Jewell, Harley Quinn, and Ip Man. Pardon my back. Until then, salute.